So we all know Twitter is a place where you can tell the truth and then get banned for releasing the said truth a little bit too early for the state's liking, and a safe space for the most unstable members of society to be outraged over nothing and report and bully everybody else who thinks normally because they won't obey them. Twitter is a place that pretends to be about free speech, but in reality, that is one of the most hilarious lies ever told. Twitter is run in the main by people with an extreme bias to the left, and obviously as a consequence to that, an extreme bias to lying and a hatred of facts and people who are truthful. Twitter is basically Reddit minus the app made in the 1990s, is what I'm saying. However, because of that, it is without doubt the funniest place on the internet if you are a connoisseur of the hottest of stupid takes and meltdowns over literally nothing, as leftists have a total free reign to do what they want and show how racist they are for likes and affirmation from their fellow bigots. Here's a leftist blue checkmark journalist showing that he thinks all Asian people look the same and bullied some random Asian guy because he thought he was journalist and he know. These people go totally unchallenged, so their insanity just ramps up daily, because let's be honest, if you were completely insane and never got challenged for your behaviour and your entire life is about farming approval from strangers on the internet, wouldn't you progressively get wilder and wilder? And that's what makes Twitter so funny to browse. It's a mental illness factory. That's its appeal. It's not a free speech platform like they proclaim. However, that might change somewhat, seeing as recently Tesla and SpaceX owner Elon Musk bought a 9.2% stake in Twitter to become the largest shareholder in the company after posting a poll asking if Twitter cared about free speech, which was an overwhelming no, because the loudest voices on Twitter might be unimaginably stupid, but the lurking majority are not and are normal. So this obviously caused the entirety of blue checkmark left-wing Twitter to melt down, called Musk a white supremacist and a Nazi, of course. They really don't like being called groomers, do they? But it's perfectly okay for them to throw out baseless accusations like this, isn't it? Which is, of course, why they don't want someone who believes in free speech to be involved in Twitter. Twitter is their safe little one-sided bullying space, and that could very well be changing for them now. Oh no, what a shame. So after that subsided, it seems like Elon is doing what most people who buy a company do, checking out procedures and whatnot, and looking at what can be streamlined, etc. And he noticed a flaw in the production line, so to speak, and posted this poll last night: convert Twitter San Francisco HQ into a homeless shelter since no one shows up anyway. 91% yes out of 1.3 million votes. Oh no, the gravy train running through Soytown could be coming to an end, as a new guy who is all about the bottom line, as anyone who runs a business is, notices no one is doing any work. Further down the thread, someone references Carly Chan, another billionaire, who famously said, "I fired 12 floors of people," when he came into a similarly badly run business, to which Elon Musk replies, "Exactly. Uh-oh." Now, you could think what you want of Elon Musk. It's a free country, but no one cannot say this is not going to be good for Twitter. This is supposed to be a public square for all people to share ideas, or it was to start with, and yet it's got so bloated and bogged down in ideologies, it's become a private square for the worst people in society to peddle lies and try to brainwash the feeble-minded among us into doing their bidding for them over the years. A fresh pair of eyes should be able to maybe right the ship, get rid of the soy, and get back on track. But Twitter employees, maybe we should all stage a walkout in protest of this totally Nazi person taking over your company and wanting you to do some work. It's disgusting, isn't it? But wait, you'd have to actually walk to work to do that. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, boy.